As an administrative user, you have the ability to import a patient list into AccelaMOBILE. Importing a patient list will make it easier for the physicians and other users to find a patient when they're using patient search. The first thing I want to point out is on the rounding list, which might be your home screen, you see an import option. This is not where you go to import a patient list. This import is for importing a rounding list, which is something we'll cover in another video. To import a patient list, come to Menu and go to the Configuration screen. On the Configuration screen, you will see an option to import a patient list. Go ahead and click on that. It'll take you to the Import Patient List screen. The first thing you want to do is view the file creation instructions. This list is very important and will tell you all the data that you can use on your file that you're importing. You can see the type of data here and the corresponding column name that must match the data type that you're trying to import. You do not have to import all of these fields. Simply select as few or as many as you'd like. But again, make sure that the type of data has the exact corresponding column name that you see on this file. Pay attention to the upper and lower case of the letters. Also pay attention to the spaces or lack of spaces in the column name. It's very important that these two match up. Something else that I want to point out, make sure that your business entity name is the exact business entity name that you have in AccelaMOBILE. You'll be able to view your business entity name on the configuration screen. It's the very first thing listed on the configuration screen when you get to that screen. You can see other instructions on how to collect and list your data. Pay attention to how we handle numbers and dashes. Make sure that your file import is a CSV file. You can also see how to place names in the file and view a sample import file down at the bottom of the screen. Once you've viewed these instructions, you have the ability to print them to keep them handy, or you can hide them. Once you have your file ready to go, simply browse for that file. Once you have it selected, click on Import File Data, and your patient list will begin to import. It shouldn't take long to import. It depends obviously on the length of your file. If you have a list of 20 patients, it'll obviously go much quicker than if you have a list of 30,000 patients. But you have the ability to import as many or as few patients as you'd like. You can do this as often as needed, and this is how you import a patient file.